Yeah, what's it, man?
Sorry, Ataya.
Hello guys, welcome back to another edition of the Black Star Series live here on SportsCornerGH. My name is Adam. On the Black Star Series, we talk about the Black Stars preparation and also campaign towards the AFCON 2025 qualifiers. Our first two games would be against Angola and also Niger. You can see all the details live here on your screen. So please take note so that you do not miss the game. I know you are waiting for the squad list. I'm also waiting for Otto Addo and GFA to name the squad list. But while we wait, let's do a build-up to those games. Now, I made a video on goalkeepers who are likely to make Otto Addo's final 25-man squad. If you have not seen the video yet, please check the channel and watch it. I mentioned Lawrence Atizigi, Jojo Walakot, and Frederick Asare, and also other goalkeepers who are likely to make the squad. So please check the channel and watch that. In today's video, we are going to talk about centre-backs. Centre-backs, I believe, are likely to make Otto Addo's squad for the qualifiers. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and also turn on notification. Quickly, let's jump into it. Now, ever since Otto Addo became the coach of the Black Stars the second time, we have won our 2 games. That was in the World Cup qualifiers. But anytime we win, we concede goal. So you see a scoreline like 2-1, 4-3, 3-1. I mean, yes, we are winning games, but then we are conceding goals. This shows you that as much as Otto Addo is getting things done and settled, we still have a defensive problem. And that thing has to be solved going into our AFCON qualifiers. So these 4 centre-backs I'm going to mention, I believe they are well equipped to help solve that particular kind of defensive problem we have been having in the Black Star squad. Now, I'm going to begin with the names. The first player who comes to mind when you talk about centre-backs in the Black Stars would definitely be Alexander Djiku, who plays for Fenerbahce. We have all seen him play very well under coach Jose Mourinho at Fenerbahce, even though they didn't do well to, qualify for the UEFA Champions League group stages. We have seen some good performance from him. Even at the beginning of the Turkish league, we saw Alexander Juku, good performance, playing very well. The eagerness is there, the aggressiveness is there, the maturity is there. And this is what we want him to bring into the Black Stars. Now, if I ask you which centre-back amongst all the Black Star centre-backs we have is your favorite, most of you will mention Alexander Djiku. One, because of his performance at the AFCON, we all loved him. Very aggressive, very vocal. You could see the leadership within him anytime he's playing. And he's one player that I believe almost all the coaches in the Black Stars will rely on him to keep everyone on their toes whenever we are playing. So when it comes to a centre-back Otto Addo is going to rely on, Alexander Djiku cannot be left out. In fact, he's the number 1 name you would mention. Once he's fit, he's a valuable player for the Black Stars. Next player will be Mohammed Salisu, who plays for Monaco. Now with Mohammed Salisu, if you watch the preseason for Monaco and even their first game in the French League 1, you will know that Mohammed Salisu is back. Mohammed Salisu has talent, but then the reason why we have not seen it yet has been because of injuries. At the AFCON, where Ghana performed poorly under coach Chris Hughton, many blamed Salisu because he was jittery. Like you could see that he wasn't too aggressive. He was laid back. His anticipation was so bad. Even the World Cup qualifiers we played, still, it was as if he was slow a bit. But now you could see the player is full of confidence playing in preseason. He's aggressive. He's making tackles. He's scoring goals, giving assists. This is what we want from our centre-back. So with Salisu, to me, I feel like now he's back. His confidence is back. The Salisu we saw in the English Premier League is back. And his partnership with Juku has not flourished yet. But I believe that consistency is key. Once we keep using the same pair, it would boom one day. So to me, I think it's not really, really bad when it comes to pairing those two. But I believe when it comes to the second name, centre-back, Otto Addo might name in the squad definitely will be Mohammed Salisu. The previous games he has played for the Black Stars has not been what we actually want, but I still believe there's still room for improvement. There's still room for him to, perform very well and surprise everybody. Yes, Ghanaians feel like he has not talked well to them during the AFCON period. To end human, let's forgive, let's move past that, and let's see what the player can give to the Black Stars. The third centre-back I believe would make the squad will be Abdul. Now, when Abdul and a call-up, to the Black Stars when we played in the World Cup qualifiers. I was really excited. But then one thing I was waiting for Otto Addo to do was give him game time. And he gave the player some game minutes. And everybody saw what he brought on board. He is very aggressive. To a point, I just felt like, Salisu's position in the Black Stars would be shaky because what, Mumin gives you is crazy. His passing range is very good. His anticipation is very good. Decision making is also very good. And his partnership with Djiku clicked anytime he came into the fold. So to me, I feel he is a complete center back, that kind of profile we want. But he's one player also who has a very bad injury history. Currently playing for Rayo Vallecano in their first game in the Spanish La Liga. He banged in an assist. And I feel like, this is a player that is already building his confidence, already cementing his position at club level. When we keep introducing him into the Black Stars, it's just for the future because, yes, we have Juku, we have Salisu, but then when you have Abdul in your squad, you know that in case of anything, he can slot in and still give you that 100%. So for me, centre-backs, Abdul definitely should be in there. The fourth and final player, I believe, would be part of Otto Addo's final 25-man squad for the AFCON qualifiers will be Jeron Woku. Jeron Woku, his height alone should tell you what he's bringing on board. When it comes to area duels, this is a player you rely on. When it comes to set pieces to locate a player, this is a player you rely on. So his height alone is an added advantage to the player. 2, he's playing for Beşiktaş in the Turkish league. And in their first game, he gave an assist. His height alone gives you a lot. And this is a player who is developing. Even though when he had his start with the Black Stars, it really didn't go well. The friendly games we played in USA against Mexico, it didn't really go well, yes. But this is one player I believe that when we give him time, he will come good. When we give Jeron Woku time, he will come good. You hardly see this kind of profile of players in the Black Stars. His height, he's lanky, but then when it comes to interception, he's there, blocks, he's there. When it comes to his passing through, he's not that bad. Averagely, he's good. So this is a centre-back that I believe Otto Addo, once he has been giving him a call-up, he should continue with his consistency once again is key. So guys, these are the 4 centre-backs I believe Otto Addo is likely to give call-up to. Alexander Djiku, Mohammed Salisu, Abdul and also Jeron Woku. But then there are other players who would definitely be on the standby list. You don't know what will happen. Injuries and things could happen. So when it comes to the standby list, the first player that comes to mind will be Joseph Addo. Joseph Addo has been a very good servant of the Black Stars and any coach that has come to take over the Black Stars. Joseph Addo normally plays as a backup to either Alexander Djiku, Salisu, or Daniel Amartey. He's a very good player, but then injuries. He got injured when Ghana was playing the friendly in USA, and then he did not play the whole season. Getting to the play, he didn't even play. Now he's fit with Celta Vigo. He's playing. He's happy. He's full of confidence. But I just feel like maybe Celta Vigo might not allow him to come because they really need to study the player a bit. Let him play some few games to get him into rhythm and also get him back on form before probably they can say, yes, we can go. But then, as I said, you don't know when injury might hit any of our top players. So he's a player that can be on the standby list and be very good for us. 2 would be Nicolas Opoku. Nicolas Opoku is also a very good servant of the Black Stars, normally as a backup choice. But then with him, he wasn't getting a lot of playing time at his club side at Ames, and he made a move to a Turkish side called Kasımpaşa. Immediately they threw him into the game. He had played his first game 88 minutes. He's one player I believe come this season is going to get a lot of game time. And if he's able to perform very well for club side, I see no reason why Otto Addo should not even take him into consideration when naming players or centre-backs to make the squad for the Black Stars. So with Nicolas Opoku, I have no issues with him. With the Black Stars, it has been, dilly-dallying. Like, as in, today it's good, tomorrow it's not good. Today it's good, tomorrow it's not good. We just hope that one of these days it clicks because it's not like he's a bad player. It's just that it's not clicking yet. That is my problem. And Daniel Amartey. With Daniel Amartey, he's still with Beşiktaş. He had the chance to move to Saudi Arabia, to Rangers, to Celtic, but the player decided to still stay at Beşiktaş and fight for his position. He has not been playing regular games. So I believe he's one player. If he earns a call-up, it will be based on merit. If Daniel Amartey earns call-up, it won't be based on performance. it will be based on merit and experience. But then I'll not be surprised if he ends a call up to the Black Stars ahead of any of these players, because Otto Addo might rely on a player he trusts. I mean, you know how coaches sometimes select players. Sometimes it goes beyond what we think. So with Daniel Amartey, I won't be surprised. I repeat, I won't be surprised. But I'm still putting him in the standby list. But then if I see his name in the call-up, I won't be surprised at all. It's either based on merit or experience for the coach. But then, guys, these are players who I believe would be part of Otto Addo's final 25-man squad, the centre-backs, to play against Angola and also Niger. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we provide.